You want a jungle to go from this to this? Well, let me show you how I did it. I completely flattened out the ground, and as you can see, I started doing some layout with the wool. So the white wool is supposed to represent where I want the path go-ish. And the blue wool is supposed to represent where I want some water to go later. Then I just started doing some outlines for where I want hills to go. And I kind of just did a rough shape using grass blocks, just for now. I mean, of course, it's a lot easier when I do it in creative. I don't know if I would want to do something like that in survival. But yeah. As you can see, just filling in. Also trying to blend the hills in a bit with the edges already. And oh, by the way, if there are weird jumps in this video, I apologize. I sometimes forget to click the record button and lose a couple minutes here and there. I hope that's not a big issue. Alright, then I just felt like putting in some rocks, so I did that. Now mind you, if you want a thorough explanation of how I did various different elements in this video, just stay tuned. At the end of the video I will explain a couple things here and there. But otherwise, let's just enjoy this big old building montage. Now let me explain how the trees work here. So the first big tree is, well, more complicated. I started with some roots out of mud bricks and then kind of made a gradient using mud and jungle blocks, and then I made some branches with jungle fences, added some leaves and just some glowberries, and woohoo! The other trees are quite simple. It's, especially this one here, it's just stems and a couple fences and leaves. With the other two work very similarly. You kind of just do this little banana-ish shape and add some branches and let some leaves hang down. Of course, if you want a more thorough tutorial, I highly recommend checking out my shorts. I'll link the playlist in the description. You can find a bunch of tree tutorials in there that might help you with building this one. As for the mountains and or hills, basically just spamming grass blocks, at least that's what I did, to create this general shape. Then, well, of course I'm gonna overly simplify it here, but I did a bunch of stuff with granite and other similar looking blocks, and then kind of add moss on top. So as you can see, it's literally just spamming stuff and hoping for the best. Right, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. It took both longer and shorter than I expected, but I'm really happy with the product and I hope you too. And make it a great week, be kind to others. Love you all, bye bye.